Signing a record deal is always seen as a major win for every rapper, and this is why you see a rapper do all types of things after signing a record deal.
I already think you can fart. If you broke, go to work.
Yeah, I mean, turn on tag, turn on tag.
Let go!
Hey, how y'all doing? Come on up here, man. Y'all whole squad, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! Let's go!
However, while signing a record deal can undoubtedly change an artist's life, some rappers unfortunately sign bad deals that end up feeling like slave contracts. One of such rappers was Megan Thee Stallion. See, Megan blew up after she became popular for her freestyling videos on Instagram. And in early 2015, Megan signed with 1501 Entertainment. By 2019, Megan had had hits like Big Ole Freak and had also featured on other songs that had done well in the charts. Megan had accumulated over 1 billion streams in total, but she later confirmed that the label had not paid her enough royalties. See, Megan claimed that she had generated about $7 million through her music, but she had only been paid, wait for it, a measly $15,000. Megan described her contract as unconscionable. Megan even claimed that her situation was beyond an ordinary contractual dispute, because she stated that she had received threats of physical harm from some of the 1501 executives. In fact, Megan even requested a restraining order just to keep herself safe, because that's how delicate the situation had become. Megan eventually brought in some managerial muscle by hiring Jay-Z's Roc Nation to help handle her contract dispute and manage her career for the future. But Megan isn't the only rapper to sign with Jay-Z after getting out of a bad deal, because that's exactly what happened with Weezy as well. When Lil Wayne was only 8 years old, he met Birdman, and this relationship undoubtedly changed his life forever. See, Birdman became a father figure and mentor to Lil Wayne. Weezy signed to Cash Money Records when he was only 13 years old, and 4 years later, at the age of 17, he already had a platinum record. And the relationship between Lil Wayne and Birdman isn't your typical artist and labor owner relationship. See, everyone believed they had this special bond, as they saw each other as father and son. But all of that changed in December 2014. Lil Wayne tweeted that the album The Carter 5 won't be released because Birdman and Cash Money Records had refused to release it. And this was when everyone knew that Wayne and the man he once called his father no longer get along. After this tweet, many sources stated that the duo eventually settled their beef, but the album still wasn't released. Over the years, Weezy and Birdman's relationship became similar to that you have with a toxic ex. They broke up, they made up, they were friends, then they became enemies, and they became friends again. Lil Wayne then sued Birdman and Cash Money for $51 million in 2015, whilst also fighting to leave the label. Lil Wayne claimed that he was owed $8 million for the Carter 5 alone, and he was also owed several millions for his work with Young Money Records and the artists under the label. Weezy stated that the agreement when he started Young Money Records was that he was going to own 49% of the label, while the remaining 51% belonged to Birdman. However, Lil Wayne stated that he later realized that he didn't own any part of Young Money at all. The Young Money copyright was only registered under Cash Money and Birdman. This beef got so bad that Birdman allegedly put out a hit that saw Weezy's tour bus get shot and Wayne almost killed in April 2015. The lawsuit was eventually settled for $10 million in June 2018, and Lil Wayne was no longer part of Cash Money Records. Lil Wayne eventually got to release the Carter 5 in September 2018. An album, I must say, was pretty much worth the wait. After leaving Cash Money, Lil Wayne stated that he was now a member of Roc Nation, although some reports claim that he never actually signed a contract with Jay-Z's label. And while Lil Wayne almost lost his life while dealing with Cash Money, another rapper who had a difficult time dealing with Birdman's label was Tyga. See, Tyga states that he signed a contract to make 2 albums for Cash Money Records in 2019. These 2 projects were Careless World and Hotel California, and both albums did well on the charts. Careless World had hits like Rack City and Faded. However, it seems Birdman had once again managed to finesse another rapper out of his royalties. Tyga claims that Cash Money and Wheezy's Young Money owed him at least $1 million in unpaid royalties. The lawsuit stated that Cash Money owed him $10 million in total. However, Birdman flipped the script and stated that Tyga was the one who actually owed the label, as they never recouped the advances he was given. Birdman even suggested that Tyga was record sales and his music wasn't doing good numbers. After some time, Tyga eventually dropped the $10 million lawsuit, and till date, no one knows who was lying between the two. While no one is sure whether Tyga was lying or not, it seems everyone agrees that Ice Cube was eventually right when he stated that Jerry Heller and Eazy-E didn't pay him what he deserved when he was part of NWA. NWA's critically acclaimed Straight Outta Compton undoubtedly changed hip-hop forever. It was gangsta rap's first platinum album, and NWA achieved this without no radio play. However, one of the most important contributors to this project stated that he wasn't well compensated for the work he put in. Ice Cube claimed that NWA's manager Jerry Heller refused to pay him the royalty that was owed to him. Ice Cube eventually left NWA in December 1989 over this contract dispute, and Ice Cube's departure began one of hip-hop's most famous beefs. He released the diss track No Vaseline, and even DJ Yella stated that the group knew he won the beef after they heard the song.
What did you think when you first heard No Vaseline?
I thought it was cool. You know, that's the thing about it. Nobody really got mad. He was just like, okay, he got us on that one. That's all, you know, I even told Cube this a couple of months ago. I said, you got us.
Well, it seems Ice Cube's claims were eventually proven true just 3 years later, as another major member of the group, who you might know as Dr. Dre, left the group for the same reasons. See, Dre was another rapper who had a bad record deal. Dre stated that he wasn't getting paid what he deserves as well. He stated that Jerry Heller was playing a divide and conquer game, and the only person he took care of was actually Eazy-E. Dr. Dre had to employ some muscle in the form of Suge Knight before he was eventually allowed to leave the label. So, after seeing this video, would you still advise a friend of yours who is an aspiring rapper to sign a record deal? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.